Oh, I got a notification. Let's see. Was it for Twitch or YouTube? It was for Kick. No, it was for YouTube. Never mind. Oh no, it was for Kick and YouTube. There you go.
Cool. I really should just switch it over to Rumble instead of Kick, because like there's nothing really going on over there.
Yeah, and also you're posting on Rumble, or you've already done some posts on Rumble.
Yeah, there's some posting, and I'm like partnered over there and shit like that. But it's better for politics over on Rumble. That's what I'm thinking of. What's up, Renelin? Atlantic in the chat. Black. Enrique. What up, dudes? They're flowing in already. Love to see it. Job, what's up, man? I see you on Twitch. Oh yeah, let's get a Twitch at the top here. All right, here we go. Mullet Mike, what up, dude? I'm doing good. I need something to drink. Let me see if I have anything. Getting another show put together for today. Yep, Archie's here. Gonzo's editing away. Stoned Human, what up, dude? Mullah Mike, I'm doing good. How you doing? My weekend was awesome, actually. Matthew Russell in chat. We got the Mr. Boski says finally able to catch a live. Yeah, I mean, I'm going live a lot more. I intend on going live every day at this point. At least with the politics and news and stuff. Well, Mike's doing good. Glad to hear it. How's life in T-Land? I'm in Colorado, baby. Huge fan. Please say hi. Adeline. What's up, Adeline? We have a docket ready already or started?
Yeah, we do.
Let me take a look at that. See where we are today. 9:23. Let's go. UN. Okay, Trump UN meeting. Trump wannabe assassin found guilty on all counts. Google admits they were forced to censor stuff from the Biden government. Orders from Biden. That's pretty crazy.
But I'm just trying to find a good link for
Sideways Gamer. I don't know how you landed here. Jobs says apparently someone found evidence that Charlie Kirk's killer may have been someone else. There's just wild conspiracy theories going about it. I'm not paying attention to anything other than straight up like actual evidence, not conspiracies. Yeah, saying they found evidence is rich.
Oh yeah, near Dearborn, Michigan, a bunch of Muslims closed down an entire road so that they could hold a prayer, or their mayor blocked off an entire road so that they could pray on the road or something like that.
Not sure, but that'll be interesting. Yeah, it's like I mean, here's the evidence we have. We have a guy admitting it on texts and stuff. We have a weapon. We have DNA. We have video evidence of the guy. Like there's like it's an overwhelming amount of evidence like saying, well, it's this guy, and then there's like these like small little like people ignore like this mountain of like evidence and proof because it's not as interesting as like, but it was someone else, that's more exciting. This is more boring, so people don't want that to be reality. They always want the more exciting thing to be reality, so they start focusing on like these small things with barely any evidence suggesting any of that compared to overwhelming mountain of evidence. Like they have the guy, he turned himself in, he admitted it to his family, he He admitted it to his lover. He apparently was talking about it in a Discord chat. Like, there's all this evidence. So, I mean, kind of obvious to me. What else we have? We have protesters outside the TP USA event. Man hiding behind Trump banners to shoot at people trying to take them down. Stick it to Trump. Liberal pregnant women are all taking Tylenol. Live streamer assaults elderly Japanese man. Kamala being retarded.
There's a lot of that.
Good.
Big
yeah.
Story. There's even more, but it's just like not quite as good. It's just continuous.
She keeps on giving, dude. All right, I'm gonna open up Twitter and start researching. Let's see what we find. What's going on today?
She said. She also said that.
Here's another pregnant woman taking a Tylenol pill. Here we
Perfect.
go. Enjoy this, boys and girls. I'll put this in the political news channel. What else we got going on?
Kamala said the day that she lost the election was the most distraught she's been since her mother died.
I bet.
Something. I mean, you can imagine that.
I mean, yeah, okay. Why wouldn't she be?
Yeah, no, she should be distraught.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know, sort of the context of it. You'd have to watch the whole clip, but it's yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, why wouldn't she be? That's more normal. That's whatever. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of her for that. I'll make fun of her for saying that it was the closest election of all time in American history. That's stupid.
Yeah, the 21st century, when you had Al Gore versus Bush in the 21st century, it is just factually so wrong. That was a few hundred votes in Florida that decided that election, and she thinks she had a closer election than that. It's just silly.
Oh, the Jimmy Kimmel stuff. So apparently he's been pulled off the air again. Like entirely. So I want to fact check that. That's what I heard. So it's like back and forth. It's all over the place. He may not be live tonight. You heard me, Archie? Hello? You
Yeah,
there?
I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, give me confirmation. I can't see you, so let me know that you heard me.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that he won't be live again tonight, but
okay, so listen. Just look that up. See if apparently listen to the words I said. Apparently he's been pulled off there again. Let's look that up and see if that's true. That's all. Okay? And just say you got it, and then just fucking find that shit.
I have it. I'm looking.
Okay, good. We gotta find this shit.
It's still on the air. It's still on the air.
It's still in there?
They got Sarah McLaughlin.
Okay.
McLaughlin.
Well, we do know that that the two networks, now the largest partner of Disney, showing their television on networks, has joined in opting not to show Jimmy Kimmel. So there's that. I think he's gonna shit in here. That dog's gonna shit in the house. He's gotta go outside. Yeah, he's gotta go. That stinks, bro. That's a stink, bro. He is gonna shit. I smell it coming, bro. It's stinking up the whole house. Sideways Gamer, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. We got Reno Las Vegas making a return. We got Loving It, Super 47 Stacker, Radbeard, Daft Mouse, Arclight Legends, Mark Marshall, Sammy J, Dylan Griff, Atlantic 350. What was that? TXIG? I don't know how to say that. Goalie, Rose, 420 King, The Reaper. Welcome to the show, everybody. The network affiliates are blocking it in some cities. Yeah, and the biggest one just did. Vessel Toastin in the chat. What up, dude? At the United Nations, President Trump called for protections of Christians, eviscerated the UN for funding mass migration in the U.S. and Western countries, said Europe must stop adopting Sharia law, harshly criticized globalism. Oh, this is like the full hour of it. Hell yeah, dude. They had to listen to him say all that shit. That's hilarious. President of Indonesia, the country with the largest Muslim population in the world, says we will have peace only when we recognize, respect, and guarantee the security of Israel. That's some good news for you, Archie. You love Israel. It's your favorite.
What?
YouTube just reinstated our first podcast interview with President Donald Trump that they removed themselves in 2022. This is after Google admitting today that they censored YouTube creators at Biden's request. Times are finally changing. Now it's time to unban Steve will do it. Oh shit. What else do we have? Charleston White says David is innocent. Dude, Charleston White is such a dumbass. I can't stand this guy.
Yeah, that there's
Any
not
clip I
enough
see of him.
substance to the David news yet. for it
Mini
to
crap,
warrant
what's
being
up, man?
yet.
Here's a quote from Trump that's really funny. Europe reduced its carbon footprint by 37%. Congratulations, Europe. Great job. Cost yourself a lot of jobs and factories, but you reduced the carbon footprint by 37%. However, all of that sacrifice has been totally wiped out and then some by a global increase of 54%. Kind of funny because it's true. It's a good point. It's like it's suicidal empathy. That's what it is. There's a balance. They buy their power from Russia. Keith Olbermann is the dumbest. That guy's pretty dumb. I can't stand that guy. Let's see here. Anything else? What else you got? Anything?
Not yet. Still scanning the internet for other big stories. We have lip analysts, like lip reading analysts, looked at the conversation that Trump and Elon had, and apparently Trump leaned in and said, "Let's try and work out how to get things back on track." So it seems like it's going in the right direction. And Elon apparently said that he's missed Trump, but that's, you know,
I don't know. Well, sure, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
See ya, Reno.
We got Kash Patel keeping our roads safe. I feel safe.
Oh
on the road.
yeah. That's awesome. Let's see. Anything else, Big? We gotta get a decent little docket. Just want to look at what's going on here.
The Secret Service dismantled a network of like 300 SIM servers and 100,000 SIM cards. They were sitting in the center of New York, ready to crash the entirety of New York's mobile data as any second.
Really?
And they found it and cut them off. Yep.
Huh. That's some like movie shit.
They don't know if it was for the UN meeting or what, but they know that they were there.
Can't wait to cover the Kamala stuff because I haven't seen the videos yet, but I just know how she talks and how nasally she is and the stupid things that she says. So I'm just really looking forward to that. You don't know what's going on with her. You're scared to learn. Well, she's promoting a book. So she's going around doing like a tour. No, so now that she's speaking again, she's just talking, and you know what she sounds like, and her cadence of speaking with her sentences, it's just word salad a lot of the time. It's not really anything substantial. It's just really good at just saying nothing. Bro, this image right here.
Nobody's ever seen before. Illegal aliens are pouring into Europe. Nobody is ever,
Guys,
and
look at
nobody's
this.
doing anything to change it. To get Europe is in serious trouble.
That's a picture, bro. All of the European leaders have to listen to this guy fucking talk. I love it. Love it. I'm screenshotting that. That's a thumbnail, maybe.
They've been invaded by a force of illegal aliens like nobody's ever seen before. Illegal
We're unburdened
aliens
by
are
what has
pouring
been.
into
Yeah,
Europe.
that
Nobody
shit.
is ever, and nobody's.
Are you unburdened by what has been? Archie!
Unburdened by what?
Are you unburdened by what has been?
I don't understand what that means.
Well, nobody does. I'm just asking you.
Oh, yes. No, actually, I'm very burdened, actually, by what has been. If I'm going to answer that truthfully, it burdens me.
Nick Farts, thanks for the sub, bro. Mommy Musk and Daddy Trump back together again. Yep.
Doing anything to change it, to get them
Right,
out.
this docket is ready to go at any point.
It's not sustainable.
No, it's
And
not.
because they choose to be
No, it's
politically
not. No, it's
correct,
not.
they're doing just absolutely nothing about it.
We've been live 17 minutes. What are you talking about?
Okay, no, it's not.
Yeah, bro. Like I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm still looking at stuff on the internet.
I have to say, I look at London where you have a terrible mayor, terrible, terrible mayor. And it's been so changed, so changed. Now they want to go
What do you
to
want? Wait.
Sharia law. But you're in a different country. You can't do that.
I'm gonna be careful. I'm still looking. Let's see what else we got. California now is now home to more billionaires than any other U.S. state, with a total of 255.
Was it New York before?
I don't know.
You'd have thought it had been California this whole time. I don't think many billionaires would choose to move there these days with the amount of taxes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, California? Yeah. Do we? Oh, we have the escalator stopping right when he gets on, right? Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, we do. He needs to walk up it.
President Trump, Schumer.
They stopped it right when he got on there. That's actually kind of funny. Whoever did that is so fucked. That's on purpose. Guys, look, this is on purpose, isn't it? I mean, that's obviously on right when they get there, they stop it. That's obviously on purpose.
President Trump, Schumer.
That's on purpose, if you ask me. Trump bragging about his poll numbers at the United Nations. I think this is a good question. So Is Google complicit with rigging elections if they're silencing political sides from speaking? Like when they banned everyone on YouTube for, you know, oh shit, the Rizbot just got run over. Oh shit. Bro, the Rizbot died.
No.
Did you know about Rizbot?
No.
And right now,
How do you not know about Rizbot? Oh my god, poor Rizbot.
nothing beats a Jet2
he
holiday.
falls.
And right now,
And then he gets
you
run
can
over.
save £50.
It would be so funny if he does that laugh as he's getting run over, bro. Oh my god. Yo. Rizbot got killed. I'm saving this. Poor Rizbot, dude. I can't believe you haven't seen Rizbot. You're driving, just gonna listen? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, there you go. Be safe. If I lived in the UK, I would be livid at that. Yeah, I mean, the UK, we have some stuff to show about the UK for today. It seems like we have shit to show about the UK every single day. Here's another lib taking extra Tylenol. What the bro?
Yeah, I've seen like 3 of them now.
It's so stupid. What the fuck?
About to take Tylenol for my headache while pregnant because I don't take my medical advice from a man who doesn't have a degree in science, healthcare, or medicine, and who had a parasitic brain infection and was addicted to heroin for 14 years. Yeah, I'll trust my doctors who have their degree.
Yeah, you could trust the doctors. That's fine. No one's saying don't trust the doctors. She's just being stupid because right now it's not about the doctors, it's about being rebellious. Obviously. Funny. Nextstar, that's right. Nextstar is the company that's blocking the Jimmy Kimmel show. There's this new I mean, it's kind of gaming news, but there's this new Hideo Kojima game coming out. Doing a horror game. Kind of cool. Saw the trailer for it. I thought it was live action. It was just really good graphics. Red Shroud in the chat. Welcome back, man. G-Poo is in here. I have a 17-year-old low-functioning autistic son. We were told all the way back in 2012 that there's some small evidence Tylenol during pregnancy could be a cause. Of course, not definitive. Yeah, there's like potential, you know, like suggestive connections, but we don't know for sure yet. I did do some research last night to see just what we know about it, and so far it's a lot of all the evidence is suggesting no correlation, but there are some studies that do have some suggestive evidence. So it's still, from what's out there, what I could see, it's still, there's nothing saying that that's true. So talk to your fucking doctor. That's my answer. With the amount of additives and chemicals we are exposed to every day, Tylenol is the least of our problems in terms of what is causing autism spikes. Yeah, it's probably like maybe it's a step in the right, maybe it's like contributing to it, right? But there's something else, like more to it. It's more complex of a problem, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Like it's Trump was pretty firm on it, you know? So that's what was kind of weird watching him. He's so firm on it, but I still question him. You know, I don't believe everything he says all the time. They're all liars, right? Pick your favorite liar. Trump's my favorite liar. So I need to see more. I need more information. Yeah, I'm you know what I mean? But I definitely think that we're on to something. I'm glad we're trying to figure it out instead of not. I think we should spend a lot more resources trying to figure out what is going on, because it is a big effect on our society, you know? So we want to see if we can narrow that down. And if there's, you know, I do think that there are places, like they're saying, like the Amish, for example, those are good places to measure some results, but we have to get in there and measure like ourselves, because they don't go, like someone said yesterday, they don't go to the fucking doctor. But, you know, they don't report things. So like their data is not going to be as reliable. So we would have to measure it ourselves somehow. It's definitely a complex problem, and Trump just started an autism research program, $60 billion budget too. Yeah, it was like 60 or $50 billion, something like that. It's legit. And I think that's all good, right? So maybe Trump's like, you know, I'm not really sure if what he's saying is necessarily right now. I think it's a little bit of a hasty announcement, but at least we're moving in a positive direction with it. You know, at the end of the day, I think that's a more reasonable way of looking at everything. It's not like super like just Trump is right about everything or Trump is the devil. You know, sometimes the answer is a little bit more muddied in the middle. And I think that's where the reality is. At least we're moving in a positive direction. Not everything is as efficient as I would like it to be. Maybe we do have the docket, because I'm looking at all this stuff and it's basically everything we've already found so far, not a whole lot of new.
Yeah, I think the docket's done. It's like not extremely, I mean, it's still gonna be a half an hour video plus for sure.
Yeah.
Because there's some videos in here. There's a lot of video coverage that it's gonna take a little bit to get through.
Right.
On the UN meeting and stuff. So I actually think it's basically ready to go whenever. It's just
let me take a look at what you have here. Let's see.
Found a video of this I don't even want to call them liberal. This whatever the hell that is, basically fantasizing about assassinating Charlie Kirk on a TikTok video, which is just nuts.
UN meeting. What do you open the UN meeting with?
So far it's opened with the
boring.
video.
Oh
fuck! Wrong thing.
Boring.
Wrong thing.
Boring. It's a bunch of words, bro. I don't want to look at words. Boring.
No, that's completely the wrong topic.
Boring,
anyway.
bro. I have to read a bunch of shit. We don't want to read, bro. I want to look at colorful pictures and stuff.
We're opening with this one. Where's the pictures? I know the pictures are here. It's okay, Stan.
We're Americans, bro. We don't read shit. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got a couple things on what he says in the UN meeting, and then we've got what led up to it, which is his teleprompter stopped working, and also the escalator.
Let's do the escalator first.
All right.
Or wait. No, okay. Your countries are going to hell. That clip. Yeah, that's should. Now that I'm thinking about this segment and I know more about it, that should be the opener. So yeah, countries going to hell. Then let's do so what is it? What is the UN meeting? Like, what is this? And I actually took a picture. I'll send it to you. I don't know. I can't remember what clip it was exactly, but just visually, this was a really good opener. Look at this. I'll post it in Political News channel on Discord.
Oh, the image. Like, yeah.
Watch. You'll see right there. That's the one. See that? That's like Trump in front of the whole, like all of the UN right there, right? Saying your countries are going to hell. I was thinking maybe thumbnail potential, but yeah, that's a crazy shot, like visually opening it up. Maybe we can open with that, and I'll be like, Trump met with the UN today, spoke in front of everybody. Funny how the whole world kind of has to sit in front of them and listen, even though they don't want to. It's just kind of like to set things up for that segment, you know?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
For sure.
Wasn't Rain Man autistic? He's something. He's definitely something.
I don't think they had I think that's also another problem you'll run into, is that people weren't really diagnosing autism before the 2000s, you know? So like they're pretty sure there was less. Like you can see it with your own eyes, especially if you lived in that time, that there was less back then, but it's not going to be as less as the stats would show.
I think that a lot of people, like, if we can get a big enough of an audience for these videos, the long forms, I think that just talking about each thing individual for their own videos is going to be better in the long run, instead of doing like all these stories in one thing.
Yeah, or we split it up and we do like every other day of political crack, and then we have some days where we cover just one big topic, like a Nick Shirley video where he's in the thick of it, or something like that, and then we have...
I think if we did it the other way, we would see like these really good results to where it wouldn't even make sense to do that.
Fair enough.
We just make like every topic is packaged. You know what I mean? Kind of like our original plans. Like I really do think that at some point that's probably what we're gonna do, but for now we'll just stick to this. But I've been thinking about it, because like all of these, right, like the whole Google thing, like YouTube censoring everybody, like that's a big topic, especially on YouTube. The real Jacker, what's up, man? I see you in the chat.
Yeah.
Lilo from South Wales, what's up, man?
Big up Swansea, big up Cardiff.
What?
South Wales.
Oh.
I was picking up the only two places that they'd be from, because the rest of it's just sheep farms.
Normally I'm sleeping, but I got vacation now, but I love your shorts. Thanks for watching, buddy. Captain Taint says, yo, you can check your lead levels by having a tooth analyzed. The fuck? Oh wait, you guys are you're talking amongst yourselves. Okay. I'm like, what the? I'm out of context there. Let's see. We have, okay. Google comes forward. Man hiding behind Trump's stick it to the Trump pregnant women. Jimmy Kimmel show return is in jeopardy. Live streamer assaults elderly Japanese man. And then I think Kamala needs to get moved up. Kamala should probably be like the fifth story after Google.
Gotcha. Good call.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because it's funny. Either fourth or fifth. Probably fourth, because Google is shorter. There's only 2 links.
Yeah, if Google came forward and said what channels they banned specifically because of that, I mean, we can probably infer. But if they said what channels, then that would have been...
Yeah. Yeah, Captain Taint, I figured that out. I was like, okay, yeah, you guys are having a conversation amongst yourselves that I am out of the loop on. Like, what am I gonna do? Take a tooth out and send it to the fucking tooth fairy to analyze? Okay, let me start opening up the docket. I think it's looking all right. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, let's get this video up.
Yeah. Ready. I'm so used to like going slower. And now that we're moving fast, I have to get used to being fast. Trump's assassin guilty. Here we go. Guilty. There we go. Segment 1. Segment 2. Getting opened up.
Found another Kamala one.
Kamala. She's the camel lady.
Kamala.
Kamala. Protesters outside the event. Is that very like Powerful? How powerful is that? Maybe that should get moved down.
It could do.
Let's move it down.
I put it up there, but yeah.
Yeah, right there is good. There we go. Okay. And then yeah, Kamala will be number 3.
Put those. I'll put the stick it to Trump, pregnant lady are taking Tylenol. I'll put that right after the TPSU event. I think they go together.
I'm gonna call it Kamala's word salad tour. I don't like her, dude. Kamala's word salad tour. I still am in disbelief that they even allowed her, like they pushed her instead of anyone else. I'm just in disbelief. They basically just gave it away, dude. That was such a bad call. So stupid.
He was working that coup from behind the scenes for a while to make her just slide in. Biden probably didn't even know about it. Like he said 24 hours before, it was my full intention to run, and then 24 hours later, he was not running.
Yeah, they told him he's not allowed to. It's like, who? That's not how this works, bro. We say who gets to run.
She spearheaded it. That's how she got herself at the front instead of anybody else.
Like I said, she knows how to play the game, right?
Uh-huh. She probably just forced herself into that position by being the first one to say that Biden shouldn't be running, and then work behind the scenes with all the donors and all the Democrats behind the scenes, and eventually, and then Biden just found out.
Yeah.
Biden probably found out 20 minutes before the announcement that he wasn't running.
I think that Biden would have done better, even if everyone knew at the time that he had brain cancer. He still would have done better than Kamala. That's how bad of a choice she is. People would choose someone with brain cancer over her. This guy. Okay, we're gonna have to like censor it. I'll probably just pause it and describe it for the stream, and then you're gonna have to superimpose a video of the guy doing the putting substances on people tearing down the Trump signs. But I do want to cover it because I want to. I always like to have a little bit of pushing against the righties, just a little bit, just to show that we're being fair, right? So like you know, setting up a trap and then putting some sort of chemical on people or whatever it is, some substance, that's not good. Charlie Kirk wouldn't want that. That's what I'll say. Substance. Let's call that. There we go. Jimmy Kimmel return. What did you call it? Jeopardy. In Jeopardy. All right.
New follower.
Hey, Dreamville, thanks for the follow on Twitch, my friend. Live streamer assaults Japanese man. Again, you're gonna have to impose the video on top and then do the blurring manually.
Yeah,
streamer,
I'm on that.
Okay.
I've already got them downloaded.
Right on. So I'm just gonna pause and describe it for the live stream, and yeah, in the video you do your thing. Lip reading analyst. I actually wanted to do this one yesterday, but when I was talking about all that stuff, I think this would have been a good segment for that. Lip sync analyst. For drugs. There we go. Good one to end the video on. And Cash Patel keeping our roads safe. Cool. These are funny. Awesome. There's our docket. It's like a pretty hefty docket. I could do it in 30-40. Yeah, so we'll see what's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with chat just a little bit first though, before I get started.
Oh, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go take a dump. Or busting for a shit.
Busting for shit. All right, man. All right. Alrighty then. I need an energy drink. Can you give me one? Brittany's gonna give me one. She's so nice. Unless you want to talk to them and I'll go get it. She's like, fuck that. Underworld, what's up, man? I see you in the chat. LKG is in the chat. Dion, John Smith, TYRW, Charles, Chipped, Toof, Eagle, Zach, Lilo still hanging out. I'm going to bed in the chat. CJ, what up, dudes? Captain Taint still in here. Oh, you guys are having a discussion. That's for sure. You guys enjoy that discussion. I'm out of the loop. Was that Kindly Luda? What up, dude? We're about to shoot our video for today. See if we can get this out ASAP. I'm going to try and shoot it in like 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to hope Archie can edit it in like 2 hours. And then we can get this sucker up before 8 p.m. We'll see if I can do it. Vraul! What's up, man? I see you in the chat. Jeepu, what are you doing? What? You put feet in the chat. Gonzo might let you get away with shit in his chat, but you can get away with way more in mine. That's not where you thought that was going, was it? Stan stands on business, can't be canceled. Yeah, people have already tried like many times already. All I do, I just keep making more videos and people watch them. People have already tried, bro. You just keep making more good videos. They can't stop that. What mic are you using? I'm using the podcast favorite a Shure SM7B. They're a pain in the ass to set up. Gonzo's he's my shorts editor. He's in a band, he's the bassist, and the singer of his band helped me set up my mic, make it sound real good. Pups are good. He can't be outside because it's cold out and wet today, so thankfully he's just stomping around the room, staying on his feet. Best thing he could do, lays down, he gets stuck. Old man. I'm gonna look at Twitter and talk to the chat. See what we have going on, see if anything pops up before we shoot. Just last second checks. Oh, here's an update from YouTube. We've had a lot of questions about the pathway back to YouTube for some terminated creators to set up a new channel. This will be a limited pilot project that will be available to a subset of creators in addition to those channels terminated for policies that have been depreciated. More to come soon. Okay, well, YouTube admits it. Where is that? That needs to get added. Bam, there we go. Okay. Oh, the headset mic? This is a Steel Series. Yep, Paige helped me set up my mic. It was just sounding like ass before, and Paige came in. It took a couple sessions. I use $5 headphones I got from Walmart. People, I sound like I'm underwater in another room. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you're trying to do videos and stuff, it's not always the best. You got to at least be easy to hear. Thinking about getting a ball python. What do you think I should name her? Something tubular. Call her, maybe name her Tubular. How about that? Or balls. But that's a different shape. It's the wrong shape. She tubular. I think that's a cool name. Tubular, dude. Tubular. From surfing, right? You surf the tubes. Tubular, bro. $4.99 super chat from EJ says, love what you do, bro. You were built for this, and you make my day. Thank you very much for the kind words and the $5. Appreciate you, homie. Or noodle. Noodle's one, yeah. Anything that's like tubular-esque, right? That's what I name all snakes. I named my last snake Burrito. Burrito is tubular. Ka, like from Jungle Book. That's pretty cool. I would just start calling her Kaka, though. That's just me. What type of snake was she? Ball python. Straight up, actually. Department of Homeland Security says ICE will not comply with California ban on agents wearing masks. Interesting. Send that over to the politics channel. What color? Like green, brown, black, snake colors. Yeah, just like, you know, regular like foresty snake colors. Do they ball pythons come in like different colors? Yeah. Nothing bright. It was just like dark color. Yeah.
Had to spend some time chasing after an ice cream truck.
America. There's a piece of news. Department of Homeland Security says ICE will not comply with California's ban on agents wearing masks. So, yeah, what are they going to do about it? Nothing. I'm really good at this stuff. Your countries are going to hell. I just can't get over that. That's so funny. Yeah, the whole Kamala thing today, it was an absolute disaster for her. Dude, she's so bad at this stuff, bro. It's wild. I found a video of Democrat protesters in New Hampshire cheering along to a song that says they won't rest until all Nazis die. And it's all old white women. Like all old white grandmas. Oh, there's a dude. There's one old dude. He's getting some grandma puss tonight, that's for sure. Bro, if I was an old single dude, this is where I'd go to get some old grandma puss. I'm gonna put this in the fucking politics channel. Look at it. All right, I'll show the chat too. Here you guys go. Whoa. I didn't do any takes yet. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at stuff. It's all old white women. There's not a single black person or Mexican person or Asian. There's not. Yeah, it's all white women in New Hampshire. They don't have anything else to do. It's so funny. Why it's always the same pattern. It's just funny to me.
Oh, wait.
But hey, you know, like I gotta give those dudes credit. Those guys are getting some grandma puss, 100%. What's up?
I sent you a bit of another Tylenol one to add into your links.
Oh right, okay. I'll add that one. That was another one that I saw.
Yeah, she's got a full-on explanation as to like, I'm not letting some old white man.
Her explanation is perfectly fine. Here's the thing. So is it cringe? Yeah, but I'm gonna be fair with her on that one because I saw that one. She says that I'm just gonna talk to my doctor, and it's like, yeah, okay, that's what everyone should be doing. You know. So I mean, she's not really. She's taking the Tylenol and like trying to make a statement, and I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever you want to do, I don't care. But yeah, talking to your doctor about it is probably the best thing that you can do. That's everyone's best shot, you know. Your best chance at doing the best thing possible is just talk to your doctor. This is pretty interesting. Here, I'll show chat this too. Here you guys go. Behold, that is not a real chick. That is actually a dude having AI change him into a chick with big tits. Look. I'll put it in the politics channel. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah. I like this guy's comment. Everyone's going to be gay without even knowing it. That's funny as fuck. Oh my God. AI is dangerous, bro. Dude, it's wild, right? Oh,
what are you doing to Twitch stream? A voice changer and that? How would you even know? VTubing's gonna go to a different level.
I'm married, bro. I don't fucking goon.
VTube. Imagine VTubers.
I'll just watch old porn that's all blurry.
Women.
Just you stick to blurry porn, you're good. That's it. Just the retro. Watch retro. You know that shit's real. We all gay now. No! Shut up! CNN reports Kamala's favorability rating has plummeted even lower since the election. She was not well liked. The American people, they don't want this. They don't want her. She is definitely swimming with the fishes. Okay, hold up. Everyone deserves to watch this. Here we go.
I would just say that if you want a messenger to go against Donald Trump, you can do far better as Democrats than Kamala Harris. What are we talking about here? Well, let's take a look at her net favorable ratings nationwide. You know, back in...
Bro, how did they not see this? Everyone knew that, like, when they announced it was Kamala, I'm like... I mean, first there was, like, after Trump, they tried to assassinate Trump, then I was like, okay, well, Trump won, right? And then they said that Kamala was going to be there, and I'm like, Trump totally fucking won. Like, the assassination attempt, it's like clear cut, he's winning. They said it was going to be Kamala he's running against. I'm like, okay, they're just giving it away at this point. How?
October of 2024. She was at -5 points. Not exactly great, but pretty close to the zero mark, right? Pretty close to even. But now, down under she goes. She's at -13 points. That's an 8-point drop since the general election among the overall electorate. She is not well liked at this particular point. The American people, they don't want this. They don't want her. And get this, she's 37 points underwater with independents. If you can't win independents, you can't win the election. And the bottom line is, with those in the center of the electorate, those who are the most up for grabs, she is way, way, way underwater. She is definitely swimming with the fishes.
Yo, so Archie, do you know what I just played on the stream? I don't know if you saw that but I just played a clip of, you know, those clips from CNN where the guy's just talking about how low the Democrats' numbers are. You seen those? It's the same guy every time. He's always covering just how bad CNN's Democrat numbers are. I'm pretty sure this is one of CNN's most popular segments that they do. You know how like as YouTubers we find certain things that get a lot more attention, so we do it again.
Yeah.
I think when they did a clip saying, "Whoa, holy fuck, the Democrats' numbers are like free falling. What is going on?" That's where all the righties are watching it, and they're getting like tons of like traffic. So they're like, let's keep talking about how bad the Democrats are doing, and we'll just keep getting views and turn it into ad rev. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. And because they just have this same guy. He just keeps he's the bad news guy. He's delivering all the bad news to the lefties, but to the righties, it's great news. And we're flooding in. Like, I don't watch. This is the only thing I watch. I see these clips all the time. It's the only one I want to see. I don't really want to watch CNN, but when they're talking about how bad the numbers are for the lefties, I gotta look. Yeah, I'm putting this in the politics. This is definitely needs to be maybe a short, but definitely in the docket. So it's going in politics channel. Oh, I should probably just go ahead and. Well, is there anything like that's a pretty interesting clip? Is there something that we should sacrifice? I'm thinking the live streamer in Japan and the guy shooting. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to keep that because it goes against the grain a little bit, and we always need a little bit of that.
Yeah, let's cut the live stream.
Live streamer Japan.
You know, another sadistic fucking cake streamer.
Okay.
Johnny Somali copy, like
right.
know.
And also, it's not so. It's a little bit complex because it looks like that guy did get in a space. Right, but I think it's also impolite to be talking on the trains in Japan. It's like a thing there. I want everyone to shut the fuck up Friday. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's got to remember he's not in America. You can't just hit someone for getting in your face like that when they're in the right in their own mind.
Kamala's word salad. This is going in there with that. That's where this needs to be. Group. There we go. All right. Perfect. That fits perfectly. I'm going to save it for shorts possibly. All right. I'm going to keep looking.
What we think our main topic is the Trump's assassin found guilty.
Say that again.
We thinking our main topic is the Trump assassin found guilty, or Trump at the UN meeting.
I don't know.
Maybe try and intro them so that we could maybe pick one and move it up, so like don't necessarily infer that one of them's the first story. Like don't say up first, just say
I see
in the news or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can pick. Because it's probably one of those two, Trump UN meeting or it's the Trump assassin.
Yeah.
Found guilty.
We'll see what's up. Breaking news, Bridget Macron's photographic evidence proving she's a woman has been challenged in court.
She's gonna be getting out her goddamn. She's gonna be getting her gas out live.
Bro, yeah. Just fucking get naked,
Flop
bro.
it out.
Yeah, I'll look. I'll
The science.
Yeah. I'll look. I'll take one for the boys, bro. I'll look and I'll tell you guys what I see. I've seen some pretty gnarly things. I can handle it. Lonely Creep, what's up? Yeah, someone hooked you up with a sub. I think it was yesterday. Raid Shroud. It was probably Raid Shroud. He did a bunch of them yesterday. Cooper Austin, what's up, man? We got Per H in YouTube chat. Captain Tate with a Twitch follow. Thank you very much. If you guys like games, after I do the news and stuff, when I'm done with all my videos for the day, I chill and I play some video games on Twitch. We don't have the largest crowd, so if you'd like to join us, you can join a small chat of people with people I can talk to. Usually a much smaller chat than the politics stuff.
Right, Dan. If we're ready to get the show on the road,
Not quite.
Sooner the
I'm just looking
better.
if there's anything extra. I'm just taking one last little look here, but I am almost ready. I did add it, and a good thing I have been looking, because I've been adding a little bit more to the docket. Like, I found an update from YouTube talking about how things are going to work for terminated creators. It's going to be very limited. So, it's important, you know. Every high school in Oklahoma is set to have a TP USA chapter after the superintendent of the state, Ryan Walters, announced partnership with TP USA. That's pretty crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
What's wrong with it?
Forcing high schools to have a TP USA chapter. It should be
That's not
something
like nobody
self-ordered.
has to participate. You sign up voluntarily. It's just putting it in the schools. It's like all high schools in America pretty much have like political aspects to them for students to participate in, if they so choose. It's like joining a chess club. It's the same shit. It's just like some sort. It's a thing you could join as a kid in school if you want. I wasn't a political kid, so I wouldn't have joined that. But you sound like you were a political kid, so you would be somebody like there could be opposing ones too. It's not only TPUSA. They can have, lefty shit in the school too. Like it's open to all kinds of stuff.
I hear that, but like it'd be like if California mandated a Black Lives Matter, fucking sorority in every single high school.
It's not the same thing. Yeah, Black Lives. Like that's a protest. Turning Point USA is like an actual political thing. Like it's actually like a big political rally that people show up to run for office and shit. Yeah, it's a completely different thing. This is it's just like I wouldn't have done this shit as a kid, but there was nerds in school that want to go get into politics. I'm about playing video games. Like I want to fuck girls. Okay? Like this is for different people, different types of families, different values. I was different. But I'm not against it being there. If there's kids that want to participate in this stuff, and there's other options, it's not just righty stuff. There's everything. There's all kinds of things in schools.
Only mandating for the righty stuff, though, I just think that's wrong.
It's not mandating it. It's just saying that they're going to have chapters opened up in the schools for people to participate in if they'd like. Yeah, you're dead. You have some sort of thing that's not real in your head that's clouding you. It's all voluntary. It's all voluntary, dude. It's not mandate. No, I know. You keep using the word mandate. This isn't the UK. We don't mandate things like that. We don't do that. It's voluntary. We have freedom, bro. Freedom land. You could go over there and say, fuck you assholes, you guys are retards, and then you could just walk away.
I know it's voluntary, but like the whole point of Turning Point USA is to make more people vote Republican. So I can see why it's being done, but I don't think having something that's
You're saying no politics allowed in school. That's fucking authoritarian as fuck. You're being the authority. You're such a fucking lib, Archie. Let people make their own choices.
New follower.
Let people choose what they want. This is America. We're not in UK. We get to make choices. We have options. You want to go to the lefty politics thing in school? Go for it. You want to go to the righty fucking thing in school? Go for it. Is there something else that someone else wants to make? Because anyone's allowed to make their own fucking thing and call it whatever they want. If they get people to join it and agree with it, people are allowed to do that. We could create the poop poop fart movement. We could do that. We could create the poop poop fart movement, and we could go around with a clipboard and try and get people to sign up. This is America. America. God bless America. Yeah, bro, but chat is loving that. I need to yell at you more often, Archie. Yeah, bro, like you can make whatever you want. You want to go make some chapters for high schools, bro? Like well, I don't know about you, but I'm legally allowed to do that. I can go make my own shit. I can create my own movement, and I can start courting high schools to get my material in their programs. I'm allowed to do that. Okay, I think I'm ready now, though.
He's got it in his system.
Yeah, I'm fired up. This, dude, go away. Here, go that way. Yeah, he really wants to be right here, but he's stuck. Getting stuck over here. Yeah. Go. Have him go. He's gonna come right back over here and get stuck. Oh, now they fighting. This is the great country we have, and we separate from the others in our own ways. Freedom, baby. Options, choices. Nobody can tell us what to think. Nobody can tell us what to say. We can even do vulgar, foul things. You know, like we're all over the place. Love it. All right.
I want to say I would also be against the Democrats doing the same thing and making a Democratic political movement in every high school in the country.
I'm not. Yeah. See, that's authoritarian. You're not.
I think you should be allowed to do it, but it should be the people. It shouldn't be the government saying that the high schools have to have.
That is the people.
Chapters.
It's the Turning Point USA is not owned by the government. It's
but the Texas government is mandating that every school has to have a chapter.
No, they're not.
It's going to be up to the schools to choice to join them, but each school's
and they're all going to say yeah, because that state's righty as fuck. But guess what? They could put lefty ones in there too. It's all options, bro. You are so fucking held hostage by the ideology of your country. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. You people in the UK, fucking, not all of you. Some of you guys are seeing how we do things, and you're like, bro, we need to be more like America. Hell yeah, hallelujah. Right? But holy fuck, dude, you guys are like, you guys sit there and clap when they take your freedoms away. Yay, we did a good thing, bro, and you're just losing rights. Fucking crazy to me. Let people have the right to go in to the different institutions and pitch their ideas. You're saying that that's not allowed.
No, I'm saying that a government. I'm saying that Texas should say that every single school needs this movement in it. It should be up to the schools to decide and up to the pupils in the schools to decide it. They get to decide to join, but having a
they
movement
could say no, dude. People don't have to. You're. No one is being forced to do shit, and you're not. I'm saying this the last. I'm not gonna repeat myself a single more time. No one is being forced to do shit. You keep using the word mandate. There is no mandate. Nobody is being forced to do anything. This is all voluntary. It's the last time I'm saying it. You're so stuck on the fact that that a deal was made. It's a fucking it's not a the Turning Point USA is not the government. That is a private institution that has struck a deal to get there because the movement has grown so big. Yeah, they're in colleges and they're in high schools, and it's all voluntary. And other people's ideas are allowed in these spaces too. This is just one of many ideas. I don't agree with everything they say. I'm not a religious person, so I don't necessarily agree with all the religious stuff personally. But they do believe those things, and they should be able to share those ideas all they want. All right. With that said, let's get started with this docket.
Yes, sir.
All right, chat. I'm gonna shoot a video. Say what you guys want. You'll be here's your chat here on this screen. But yeah, we'll have chat on screen. Say whatever you want. You want to be in the video. The video is gonna go up this evening, and hopefully like 2.5 hours or so, 2.5, 3 hours maybe. Let's do this. We're doing Trump assassin guilty, Trump UN, Kamala's word salad. I'm thinking Trump UN is a smaller story than Google admitting stuff. What do you think, Archie?
I think it's hard. I think the UN meeting's a better story than Google, but the Google story is a bigger story than the UN.
What about on YouTube? Of people watching YouTube videos, which one do you think is more interesting? YouTube admits censoring everybody, or Trump went to the UN meeting and said stuff?
The YouTube one. I just think the UN meeting's like a more full story, you know, like.
I understand. I'm not talking about that. I'm reeling you back to thumbnail and title concept, right?
Yeah, the YouTube one.
Okay.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah. So that's why I'm bringing it up. We have these, just title, thumbnail. What are people going to click? How are we going to get views, right? All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, I'm doing this. Maybe, okay, how about I replace Kamala's word salad with UN? So we'll have Trump assassin guilty, Google admits it, then Trump UN, and then Kamala's word salad would be fourth story.
So main story is Google, then YouTube censoring.
Hold on a second. Did you hear what I just said? Because I want my question answered first before you get to ask one.
You want to switch the Trump UN meeting with Kamala. Yeah, I think that could work. I like that first one. I'm really good at the stuff your country's going to hell. That's blowing up on Twitter right now. But I see the logic.
Yeah, so I'm making Kamala fourth, and then that way I'm compromising. I'm saying we get Trump assassin guilty, Google admits it, and Trump UN. Those are three stories, so we could cycle
perfect.
for packaging, so we could test out different packaging on the video, right? Because they're the first three stories.
Yeah, those three. That's we meant 100%. Those should be the first three.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Let me do a stream marker, and I'm sending it. All right, guys, say hi to YouTube. All right, here we go. I want some hi YouTubes right here. That's what we need. While I'm shooting this part, say hi YouTube. I think that'll be fun. Okay, I'll let you guys do that if you want, and I keep wanting to hit record like I'm doing a video. I am doing a video, it's just live. Trump's second wannabe assassin has been found guilty on all charges. Google admits that the Biden administration forced them to censor people on YouTube. And Trump just went to the UN meeting and told all these other countries that they're going to hell. We have all these stories and so much more. This is your daily injection of political crack. Let's go. Love it. All right. Starting with the wannabe assassin, Ryan Ruth. He's the guy that did the second assassination attempt on Donald Trump. He's been charged on 5 counts, one being attempted assassination of a major presidential candidate. That's a count. Possession of a firearm and furtherance of a crime of violence, assaulting a federal officer, felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition, possession of a firearm with an obliterated serial number. Honestly, like any of these, he's super fucked altogether, ultra fucked. Ruth's daughter, who previously called the trial rigged, was seen running from the courtroom after the guilty verdict.
It's quite shocking. As the verdict was read, it appeared to our producers inside the courtroom that Ruth tried to stab himself in the neck with a pen. That's what it appeared to look like. Then 4 March.
Whoa. I didn't read that first part. He tried. Wait, what? Wait. Oh my God. He did. What a pussy. Bro, just deal with the consequences. Don't be a bitch. Yeah, that sure seems rigged to me, bro. You just don't want to deal with the consequences. Do we have the video of the daughter running away? Is this it?
Okay.
Is there any
It was there, just now.
Right. Not only crying as she left, obviously she went into a full sprint to get away from the media.
I would too, bro. All right, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I know that her dad tried to kill Trump, and that's like bad and annoying. Okay, she didn't try and do those things, and you know, I mean, I just understand when family backs up family. I just let her go. The dude that did it is fucked. Okay, so just, you know, she's just being loyal to her dad. Imagine, just, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm having a little bit of empathy for the girl. You know, like, that sucks. Leave her alone. In other news, Google admits censorship under Biden, promises to end bans of YouTube accounts of thousands of Americans censored for political speech. And I like what this guy's saying. Yeah, nobody gave a fuck about this stuff, right? They only care when it's happening to them. This was happening to righties for years, for many years now. And now that the righty, you know, and I don't agree with censorship, but now that a little censorship goes to the lefties, now they care. They only care when it affects them. How very human. How very predictable. They'll never change. They'll only care when it happens to them and won't care when it's happening to someone they don't like. That's the way it goes. I notice righties doing the same thing, but we should check ourselves. YouTube admits it censored Americans under pressure from the Biden administration and says it'll reinstate terminated accounts. And there's a pathway to this. Oh, where'd it go? Hold up, it's missing. I gotta find this. One moment. YouTube censorship response. Probably under YouTube creators or Team YouTube, one of these. I believe I may have posted it. Let's see. I did not. Shit. Like YouTube did a response. Replies. Hold on, let me find this. I should be able to find this. Ah, here we go. YouTube responded. They said, we've had a lot of questions about a pathway back to YouTube for some terminated creators to set up a new channel. This will be a limited pilot project that will be available to a subset of creators in addition to those channels terminated for policies that have been depreciated. More to come soon. Interesting. Times are, this is really a sign of the times changing. I gotta say, this is super unexpected. I was not expecting this, but hey, good shit. I've been censored by YouTube personally. I understand this concept. It sucks. So I'm glad to see it. Now we got to talk about Trump at the UN meeting today in New York. I'm just going to play it. You just hear it for yourself.
When your prisons are filled with so-called asylum seekers who repaid kindness, and that's what they did. They repaid kindness with crime. It's time to end the failed experiment of open borders. You have to end it now. See, I can tell you. I'm really good at this stuff. Your countries are going to hell.
He just said that in front of all the leaders in the UN. Hold on, let me I've got something. Here we go. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Yeah, take a look at that. He just said that right there. This is why I love Trump so much, bro. The consistency of him not giving a fuck is so fucking funny.
America, we've taken bold action to swiftly shut down uncontrolled migration. Once we started detaining and deporting everyone who crossed the border and removing illegal aliens from the United States, they simply stopped coming. They're not coming anymore. We're getting a lot of credit, but they're not coming anymore.
That's not the only thing he said. Listen, we're just going to listen to it all. Here we go.
In Western countries and their borders. In 2024, the UN budgeted $372 million in cash assistance to support an estimated 624,000 migrants journeying into the United States. Think of that. The UN is supporting people that are illegally coming into the United States, and then we have to get them out. The UN also provided food, shelter, transportation, and debit cards to illegal aliens. Can you believe that?
Wild.
On the way to infiltrate our southern border. Millions of people came through that southern border. Just a year ago, millions and millions of people were pouring in, 25 million altogether over the 4 years.
Wild, bro. Yeah, so it's coming out that the UN was funding this to some degree. If that's true, that is crazy because they're like our homies, right? That's not what you do to your homies. You don't treat your homies like that. According to the Times, UN staff members had previously joked about turning off the escalator as Trump walks up to it. And then somehow the escalator got turned off while this is before his speech. We just wanted to show this. Watch this. This is wild. This angle sucks. Okay, this is a much better angle. Here we go. Yeah, so they go to get on, and then that motherfucker just stops. And then they have to walk up. So I don't know. It's just, there's that, and then another thing happened. The teleprompter went bad. So I don't know. I think maybe I think it's totally possible people were trying to sabotage a little bit here.
Very much appreciated. And I don't mind making this speech without a teleprompter, because the teleprompter is not working.
He will do it without
I'm
one.
Very happy to be up here with you, nevertheless, and that way you speak more from the heart. I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble.
It's not going to stop him. He's going to say what he wants, and he has it all written down anyways. He's very good. Yeah, he don't need no teleprompter. Sometimes he needs a teleprompter because it'll just keep him on track, but he will yap forever if you let him. I'm telling you, he's like he's the world's greatest streamer. He's born to be a streamer, but fortunately he became a president instead. Oh, Trump met with Zelensky again. Okay, I thought this was an old clip, but this is a new one. No, this just happened today.
Do you think that NATO countries should shoot down Russian aircraft if they enter their airspace?
Yes, I do.
Do you think...
Okay, that's wild, but I mean, Trump's definitely changing his tune with the Russia thing. Oh, speaking of that, Putin and Russia are in big economic trouble, and this is the time for Ukraine to act. In any event, I wish both countries well. We will continue to supply weapons to NATO for NATO to do what they want with them. Good luck to all, President Donald Trump. Yeah, Trump was a little naive with Putin, and even like Hillary Clinton was saying, "Good luck, buddy," because she has experience with him. Not that I'm a fan of Hillary Clinton, but I do think that she was right in saying that Trump's a little bit naive with Putin, because what Putin does, he just strings you along forever and ever and ever and just keeps promising. It's kind of like a dude that beats his wife and then he keeps saying sorry. I'll be better. But then he just keeps beating the shit out of his wife, and then she just keeps believing him until she doesn't anymore. Trump doesn't believe Putin anymore. That's what he does. But they do it on purpose. It's a strategy, and it works. Like, it works. It's been working this entire time. That's why they keep doing that. So glad to see Trump starting to understand that Putin is just playing a string along game You know? Yeah, even even Archie, he's like, he was telling me about the story. He started freaking out. I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down, bro. I'm trying to focus here. It's early. And no, he's like, hell yeah, Trump. Yeah, Trump's starting to realize. So good for Trump. Also, this was really interesting. I'm wondering if this was intended for the UN General Assembly, but the U.S. Secret Service dismantled a network of more than 300 SIM servers and 10,000 SIM cards in the New York area that were capable of crippling telecom systems and carrying out anonymous telephonic attacks, disrupting the threat before world leaders arrived for the UN General Assembly. Yeah, okay, so this was... Yeah, they're. I mean, things are happening behind the scenes, my friends. Look at this whole ass operation. This honestly doesn't even look that expensive. I mean, it is for an average person, but I mean, for like an organization that's trying to affect the world and has budget, this is pretty cheap, dude. It's more expensive to bust protesters somewhere. Wow, the future be futuring. Kamala's back, baby, and she is saying things. She's just doing Kamala word salads. We're just going to make fun of her for a couple minutes and then move on. Here we go.
A tyrant. We used to compare the strength of our democracy to communist dictators. That's what we're dealing with right now in Donald Trump. And these titans of industry are not speaking up.
I mean, the tyrant, she's so nasally and annoying. Kamala Harris says she couldn't pick Pete Buttigieg as her running mate because he's gay. Oh my God, I heard about this. Okay, let's hear it.
I guess I'd ask you to just elaborate on that a little bit. It's hard to hear.
Yeah.
With you running as, you're the first woman elected vice president. You're a black woman and a South Asian woman elected to that high office, very nearly elected president. To say that he couldn't be on the ticket effectively because he was gay is hard to hear.
No, that's not what I said.
No.
That he couldn't be on the ticket because he is gay. My point, as I write in the book, is that...
So she wrote this in her book like a retard, and now she has to defend it awkwardly while being challenged by even Rachel Maddow saying that it's really nice of her to say that's hard to hear. But yeah, no, she's not happy.
I was clear that in 107 days, in one of the most hotly contested elections for president of the United States, against someone like Donald Trump who knows no floor, to be a black woman running for president of the United States and as a vice presidential running mate, a gay man, with the stakes being so high, it made me very sad, but I also realized it would be a real risk.
You fucking got destroyed. Tim Walz is gayer than Pete Buttigieg. Have you seen that, man? What the fuck are these people thinking? They're so stupid. What a dude. So glad she's not making decisions for our country right now. Holy shit. We have more. Here we go.
My concern about him running for re-election was completely separate from my admiration and knowledge about his capacity to serve as president of the United States, which was consistent and never wavered.
Well, when we sit here, as we sit here today, do you think he would have been up for running the country for 4 more years?
Here's the distinction that I make. It's and having had the experience myself, it is one thing to have the capacity to govern. It is another thing to go through an election for president of the United States. So you are an athlete. You may appreciate this kind of metaphor. Running for president of the United States is like being in a marathon at a sprinter's pace with people throwing tomatoes at you every step you take.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're really easy to throw tomatoes at. Not gonna lie. Vice President Kamala Harris on The View. It is the closest presidential race in the 21st century in terms of outcome. Wait. What about Bush and what's his name? From what, it was like 2000. What's his name? Al Gore. Yeah, that took 2 weeks for them to finish that presidential election just from the Florida count.
And by the way, another piece of what is unprecedented and a bit historical about that race, it is the closest presidential race in the 21st century in terms of the outcome.
Wow.
You know, say that again, because he likes to say over and over again he's got a mandate.
And that's part of why I wrote this book.
Anyways, so that's like saying, that's like what's her name? There was this actress, and she said that she was championing herself as the the face of the female movement because there's no. What was it? There's this female actress that was saying that we've never had any female action heroes. People don't want to watch that. And then everyone started making fun of her because it's like, okay, what about Aliens, Alien 3? What about Terminator 2? These are like old films. There's more. There are more like movies from back in the day where there was a chick and she was badass and the movie wasn't telling us how bad men are. It was just a badass bitch. It's the same thing. It's like, it's not true. But she sees herself as the first person of the movement. What was that actress's name? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Gone and forgotten. Kamala Harris tries to dodge the question on whether she'll run for president again. Oh my God, please do.
Will you run again? Will you run again?
Going forward,
will you run again? You'd like to run again?
That's not in my immediate focus. I'm doing my book tour and please everybody.
Shut up about that. Let me sell my book, bitch. Yeah. Please do run again.
I would just say that if you want a messenger to go.
Okay. And finally, Kamala Harris, she's polling even worse. And it's been almost a year since the election. Like, what?
Say that if you want a messenger to go against Donald Trump, you can do far better as Democrats than Kamala Harris. What are we talking about here? Well, let's take a look at her net favorable ratings nationwide. You know, back in October of 2024, she was at -5 points. Not exactly great, but pretty close to the 0 mark, right? Pretty close to even. But now, down under she goes. She's at -13 points. What? That's an 8-point drop. Since the general election among the overall electorate,
so
she is not well liked at this particular point. The American
win.
people, they don't want this. They don't want her. And get this, she's 37 points underwater with independents. If you can't win independents, you can't win the election. And the bottom line is, with those in the center electorate, those who are the most up for grabs, she is way, way, way underwater. She is definitely swimming with the fishes.
Her pronouns are, were. Anyways, moving on. Hopefully that's the last time we ever hear of Kamala Harris ever in our entire fucking lives. There was a protest outside of a Turning Point USA event in Minnesota, but they were drowned out by students chanting USA. Let me refresh this because it's glitching out on me. At least everyone's being, I mean, I'm like whatever with this. This is like a trans woman. She's doing her bullhorn, not fucking, doing graffiti on Charlie Kirk memorials or anything. Just peacefully protesting. That's totally fine. I don't care. People can respond and chant USA as well. It's all good. Everything's good to go. Everything's good to go and happening normal. This is the way it's supposed to be all the time. Okay, where people just say what they want to say without fighting each other. What are you barking at, buddy? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here, say hi. Come here. Oh, there's my boy. That's my boy. Say hi. Say hi. That's a good boy. Let's see. What is this? TikToker posts video fantasizing about assassinating Charlie Kirk while also mocking Christians. This might be a short. Let me see what this is. I haven't seen this yet. Maybe I'll do a short on this. That's the school shooting song. Hold on. Let me start this over. Me. Oh shit, we can't show that, bro. That's gonna need to get blurred out. But holy fuck, how cringe was that? That's just, I mean, I'm not even mad. I'm just cringed. It's so, the Yoshi outfit is killing me. That is killing me. That absolutely killing me. Time to talk about Tylenol. To stick it to Trump and RFK Jr., liberal women who are pregnant are posting videos on social media of them downing Tylenol. I literally called this live on my stream yesterday. I said, watch everyone start uploading videos of themselves taking more Tylenol just because Trump said not to. It's so funny. At the end of the day, talk to your doctor. I don't know. But it's just the behavior is like, I called it beforehand. I'm like, what? This is what they're going to do. They're going to start taking Tylenol on camera. Let me just start this over. Here's me. Oh, I need to mute this because I don't want to get the copyright. So Archie, you'll just add your own music in here. Here is me, a pregnant woman taking Tylenol because I believe in science and not someone who has no medical background. Do you need to take the Tylenol? Like, do you have a headache or something? I mean, sure, I don't know. If your doctor said it's okay, go for it. But I think you're just taking it because Trump said not to, and you wanted to film yourself doing it like a dumbass. Does this have music? Yeah, it does. Okay. Here's another one. Pregnant women are now purposely taking Tylenol to troll the right. Here we go. Whatever, bro. Like, knock yourself out. I honestly don't care. I don't think anybody cares. I think she cares more than anyone else. That's why you're filming yourself doing it. It's so funny. It's like, I don't care, bro. Take Tylenol. I don't give a fuck. Why would I care? Here's another one. Me popping Tylenol while pregnant, because what the fuck is the government going to do about it? Nothing, bro. Do whatever you want. Yeah, go ahead. This is so, like, I called this. I 100% called this. Ibuprofen is better. I think, I don't know, dude. Talk to your doctor. Different things. You know, there are different things. Different things, different use cases. Here's another one.
About to take Tylenol for my headache
while
pregnant.
That's fine.
I don't take my medical advice from a man who doesn't have a degree in science, healthcare, or medicine, and who had a parasitic brain infection.
Let me just play this over.
About to take Tylenol for my headache while pregnant because I don't take my medical advice from a man who doesn't have a degree in science, healthcare, or medicine, and who had a parasitic brain infection and was addicted to heroin for 14 years. Yeah, I'll trust my doctors who have their degree.
Sure, yeah, talk to your doctors. Nobody cares. It's so funny. It's the pattern was. It's just the pattern of the behavior means more to everyone. Everyone's looking at that than caring if you take fucking Tylenol or not. We don't care, dude. Do whatever you want. Okay, I'm just gonna have to describe this, but there's a basically there's this guy, he's putting up a Trump sign, and he's hiding behind it when lefties try and rip it down because they're triggered, and he has some sort of like thing that he's shooting these people with, shooting them with some sort of substance. I wanted to talk about this because you know, I got to push back on the righties on some things like this, for example, because this is dumb. This guy's being a retard. Like, if he wanted to bait people to rip down his signs and then have some sort of like, you know, consequence to doing it, it can't be something that's illegal and against the law. That's for sure. If there's something you could do that's legal, then fine. But this is illegal, and this guy is retarded, and he does not have my support. Although I think it's funny. I do think it's funny, but it's the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Is this Joey Salads? Oh! Oh, okay. If this is Joey, is this Joey Salads? Archie, can you research this? Are you there?
Look now.
If it's Joey Salads, it's staged. That's what he does. He stages these types of things. He did it the last election too. He had like a Trump car parked somewhere, had a bunch of Trump all over it, Trump stuff, and then he paid a couple black guys to go bash all the windows in and stuff. So I mean, it's entertainment purposes, but people spread it believing it. So that's what I want to just quick fact check that. I'll just read chat while you're doing that. Stan was discussing that earlier. It's wild. Watch the ODs are coming from Tylenol. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna OD, but they're just filling themselves taking one. They're not like taking a whole bottle. You know, they're just filming themselves take one out, and it's just funny the behavior pattern. Is it Joey Salads?
Yes.
All right, Joey Salads. Here we go. This is fake. It's all staged, but if it was real, I would be like, hell no. Nah. But it's staged, so glad a righty is not doing that. But if they were, I'd call it out. We have some news about Jimmy Kimmel. We're just going to keep it brief because this keeps going all over the place. But Sinclair, which is one of the affiliates that broadcast ABC's content on TVs everywhere, they've been joined by Nexstar, which is another affiliate company that's even bigger, who is now also opting not to show Jimmy Kimmel's content on television. So it looks like a lot of the American television will not be showing the show, and the future of the show is in jeopardy. It appears that they're still going to continue forward, but maybe it's mostly just going to be on like Hulu or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's where we're at. It's just another affiliate that is a larger one. The largest one that works with ABC is opting not to show Jimmy Kimmel's show, and they're going to show news content instead. That's what they're doing. Well, still have to wait and see how this is going to end up. We'll find out tonight. So any big updates tonight, we'll let you know in tomorrow's show. This one's pretty funny. So apparently, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but there's lip reading experts that looked at what Trump and Elon were saying to each other when they sat next to each other this weekend at Charlie Kirk's memorial. And this is what they're saying. They said, so as they greet, Trump greeted Musk with a casual, "How are you doing?" before adding, "So Elon, I've heard you wanted to chat." He then leaned in with a suggestion, "Let's try and work out how to get back on track." Musk simply nodded in response as Trump tapped his hand and said, "I've missed you." All right. We'll see what happens. But you know what? I'm still glad that the mommy and daddy are back together. Thanks for the follow, Blue Jay. All right, we are almost wrapped up for the day. We have another one, though, that I want to talk about. Kash Patel is watching. He's always watching. He's watching the streets of America. There he is. I can't play that music. Look at, I want one of these next to my highway, bro, and here in Colorado. Let's get one. Let's get like a few of these on the 25. You know, going. We need some in between Denver and Fort Collins, and Denver and Colorado Springs. You know, yeah, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Remind everyone, Kash Patel's watching, bro. Those big old eyes. I love his eyes. They're fucking hilarious. Also, I don't know what's her name is on, but she's on something. Look at this. Injustice. She's on something. The food security issue. I want what she's on. Look at. That out the whole time. Let me get some of that. Oh, Maxine Waters. Fully support. Bro. Injustice. And again. All right, my friends, that's all we have for today. I gotta go. See ya. Okay, and that's actually not for the live stream. I'm staying here, hanging out for a little bit. That's just for the video. We do a marker. Archie, that should be ready to go, dude. Let's get that downloaded and edited up right away.
What about Kash Patel guarding the highway?
I covered that.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, yep. That was just you switched around the last ones. Okay. Well,
yeah, I just swapped them.
I'm on it. Hell yeah. That's probably right as well, because the Kash Patel one's a little bit longer.
I don't know. I just kind of my brain made a decision and I just did it. There we go. She's on the vaccine. It's more of a habitual habit causing the damage. People take it too much for everything. Oh, I mean, yeah. These things stop working on you if you take them too much. That's totally true. Is that a cardboard picture? It might be. I mean, look at her. She's just like stuck there.
He's been spelling that out.
That's called the Fenty stare.
I want you to know that we in the Congress fully support and take.
Is that real? It might be a cardboard cutout, dude.
Food security issue.
She's been taking Tylenol, bro. Yeah. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. That is so funny. I got bit. I got bit by. Oh, wait a minute. That's where I got stung by a wasp. Yesterday, is it? Fucking wasp sting, bro. I've never been stung by a wasp in my life. I got stung by one. I made it. Really? Yep. I made it 37 years in life without getting stung by a wasp. I did get stung by a bee once. When I was a little kid, I was in first grade, and there was a bee. I was outside. My dad was at like a motorcycle event thing. I was outside. I had a Dr. Pepper. And I'd see some bees flying around. I went to go drink out of my Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, there's a bee in there. And then I like shook it around, and nothing came out. I'm like, okay, I guess something's in there. I go to take a drink. It gets stung right in the fucking lip, bro. And I had this big old fat lip when I went to school the next day, and I was so embarrassed.
Ouch.
Yep.
I had a really horrific experience where I was on a cliff, and this cliff was about 200 foot above the sea, and I decided to sit on the cliff with my legs over the side, sat directly on a wasp, and I nearly flew off the cliff. I swear to God. I was so shocked.
Just start flapping your arms.
Bad idea.
You know?
Yeah, no, I could fly.
Just blow really hard at the ground.
That would have done it, yeah.
Yeah, flap and blow. Stop yourself. I saw that in a cartoon.
There are some like freak stories of people falling out of planes, no parachute, and surviving, like from like hundreds upon hundreds of feet.
Yeah,
God knows how.
Terminal velocity has been reached.
Yeah.
What do we got going on here? Gonzo, can you hear me? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have any edits for me to check?
I only have one political. I don't think you uploaded the right video for the first reaction that you did.
Really? Like the correct video that I'm reacting to, or my reaction?
The video you're reacting to.
Let me take a look.
So you're talking about Jimmy Kimmel, but the video is about taking Tylenol pills.
Oh, the reaction, I have the wrong shirt. Let me refresh this page, make sure it's right. Yeah, I have yesterday's shirt on, so I uploaded the wrong video.
Okay. This didn't match. I do have the second one ready though.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find this. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I figured you would, so I figured after stream.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload like a bunch of these, and you're gonna have to figure out which one it is. Is that okay? I have there's like 4 different recordings. I'm not sure which ones are which. So I'm just gonna upload these real quick. I'll put them in raw. Oh, wait a minute. I might have. Oh wait, I think that was the recording for gaming. Okay, I'm just gonna throw these in here, and I'm putting them in raw Gonzo folder. This mouse needs to get thrown away. Okay. All right. Yep. And you should be able to. It should be pretty easy to track it down. It's gonna be one of those, but I'll check out the other one that you have for now. In the meantime.
Also, quickly, Stan, that was a great recording. I heard literally no obfuscation.
Thank you.
You know, W. Hell yeah.
Feedback, bro. I'll listen. I'm here to give you the best recording possible, so you can have an easier editing process. We a team, baby. So speak the fuck up when I'm fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep going though. I'm just gonna keep. I'm not gonna stop getting better. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm good now. Okay, I'll just do it like that. No, we're gonna keep getting better.
Hell yeah, that's good to hear.
All right, Gonzo, I'm ready. Let's see it. London police threatened to arrest this Jewish man because his presence is offending Muslim people.
You are quite openly Jewish. It's a pro-Palestinian march. Right. I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm worried about the reaction here now. You'll be escorted out of this area so you can go about your business, go where you like freely, or If you choose to remain here because you are causing a breach of peace for all these other people, you will be arrested. They will discuss this with you.
If I remain here, you arrest.
Because your presence is antagonising a large group of people and we can't deal with all of them if they attack you.
My American mind cannot comprehend this. Would you like to know more? Click the related video down below. Everything's good except for the would you like to know more, because I didn't cover that in the long form, so we just have to cut that ending. Yeah. I thought that was going to be in the docket, but ended up not being there. Yeah, that works. There we go. Perfect. You know it's good. My American mind cannot comprehend this. Subscribe. There we go. All right, send it. That one's good to go.
What do you want to call it, and what do you want the comment to be?
Let's call it being Jewish offends them. And then the comment will be none of this surprises me about the UK anymore. I'll type it to you. Because it's becoming pretty common. All right, and yeah, so yeah, those other videos are uploaded now. I'm sorry, I uploaded the wrong one. See something. Yeah, it could be any of those. You'll figure it out. You'll be able to tell just by the intros alone because they'll set it up. So all right, Archie's doing his thing. Gonzo, you need one more stand price from me, which I can get to you very soon, and you'll be out of here way before your stream tonight. Let me shout out your stream actually while I'm at it. Let me see here. Gonzo, the producer. Yeah, I'm gonna shout the my shorts editor Gonzo. He's playing Helldivers tonight. He's gonna be spreading some democracy. I might be joining him. But here's Gonzo. I'll put this in the YouTube chat if you guys want to check out Gonzo. He's the shorts editor that you hear. He's really good at editing my shorts.
Appreciated, my friend.
So there you go. Check him out. Give him a follow if you guys like him. You're a god in Helldivers. Would carry me? Yeah, join my party and carry me, dude. I'm not even joking. Like, yeah, seriously, 100% join us. Hell yeah. Well, fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. It's as good as beans and toast. Don't be disrespectful. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Hell yeah, Helldivers, great time to clip. Shit, you guys want me to play Helldivers tonight? I mean, I'm almost done. I do have to shoot 7 more shorts after the stream. But and Gonzo, what's your event that you have going on today? You have like, is it like a big idea or is it just playing Helldivers, or what you got going on?
It was just playing Helldivers. I just had I just got a group together today instead of like, you know, just trying to find randos. So
okay.
You know, just we won't be confused because the person I'm bringing is Carrie for sure.
Oh, they carry us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's Big Joe, my security guard for my events.
Oh, right on. Okay. And then
one of the wrestlers should be joining us too, Niles Blood.
Really? Okay, that sounds fun. So you have an open spot?
Yep.
Right on. Okay. I am on Steam, Campton Tate. Let me give you guys my Steam. You can add me. Here it is. Bam. And then just coordinate with me so I know who to add.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, no, I was talking to chat. Sorry. Gave them my Steam. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to jump out of here, shoot my shorts that I got to shoot, take a little break. Then we'll go live and we'll play some Helldivers tonight. That sounds fun. I only like playing that with people who are way better at it than me so they can carry me to victory. But yeah, I'll be back. Also, for Twitch, here's the Discord. If you guys want to join Discord, let me get that link over for YouTube as well. Here we go, YouTube. Here's my Discord. And yeah, that's all the stuff I'm going to promote. I'm done promoting now. Gotta go. Got D&D tonight. So all love. Hey, see ya, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. The number 3rd chatter of the day. Take care, Stan, man. Yeah, see you guys. Appreciate you. I'm out of here. Yeah, I do this. This is how you get double salute, right? When you're in the Marines, you see 2 officers walking by, right? Because you have to salute every officer that walks by. You're like, good morning, sir, right? Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir. So if you see 2 of them, right? And you totally will not get in trouble for this, all right? Trust me. You don't get in trouble for this, but you say, good morning, sirs. You just do that.